Hello beauties, welcome to today's slow, soft and tender video where we will be tending to our heart, we will be tending to our throat, and this practice is designed to just be with the soft tissue of our breasts, of our chest, and to make contact with and somatically unravel stored tensions that we might be holding there, and to just pour our own love and pour our own love into this beautiful heart. So in this moment, I would like you to imagine that the heart is not only limited to this small space within the chest, but actually our energetic heart. Our heart is this center of creation. If you want to look those things up, the energy of the heart extends far out and wide, like this beautiful spiraling and moving shape that just resonates and pulses and moves and meets at the center of who we are, at the center of our heart. And within a meditation practice, we might have a tendency to think of the heart here. It's a really beautiful practice to tune back into the heart. So imagine 3 fingers deep into the chest. That is where this space of the heart truly resides. And if you want even more depth and even more breath within your practice to play and explore with, we often do this in mantra practice. The heart, there's even this back of the heart, this heart cave, this very beautiful space where we might not often think about it unless we have a, sore back. And so these are just some reference points for you, the center of the heart. I like to imagine it as a keyhole, and the back of the heart and the big wide heart. So whatever is coming up for you today is perfect, whatever feels most comfortable. And we will begin just by warming and energizing our hands. Maybe if you have a beautiful oil, this will be really nourishing. Castor oil, rose hip oil, to further deepen into the tissues. But if you don't have it, don't worry about it. So as we're massaging our hands together, creating some heat, inhale through the nose, deep, long breath. Exhale out the mouth with a sigh. Really letting something go, letting your shoulders drop a little bit deeper. Full breath in and exhale out. Maybe you try inhale through the mouth this time. Sipping in that breath like a straw, like sipping in sweet honey nectar. Allowing yourself to make sounds. The heart center, the heart chakra is associated with sound, with air, with the air element. Before we make a sound, there's always breath. So throughout this practice, I invite you to be with the breath, to be with your sound as it's unfolding. And now, as you're rubbing your palms together, gently place them at a distance from your heart, feeling maybe the auric field asking for permission, If you can touch the heart today, how your heart is feeling. Breathing into this space between the hands and the chest. For women, this is most often the space that is most prominent. It meets the world first. We meet the world with our breast. Deep breath in into the chest. Allow yourself to feel the anticipation. And if your heart is a yes, placing a hand on your breastbone, feeling really the support, the solidity of your palm here. You can place one or two, and maybe you lean forward a little bit just to really sink into the pressure and the feeling of being held at your heart space. Allow your neck to be soft. If it feels good, some yummy spirals in the hips and the neck can feel really delicious here. Gently tapping on your breastbone, beginning to activate, to bring energy, to bring awareness into this space. Deep, long breaths in, deep, long breaths out. Tracing the entire length of the breastbone from your collarbones all the way down. Making this movement as slow as you desire. There is no rush here. If it feels like holding and touch is more nourishing today, do that. This is your practice, your nourishment, and you know exactly what it is that you need. Allowing your fingers to trace into the sides of your jaw for a moment, really getting into that TMJ, the space underneath the ears where the jaw meets the ear and the skull. Allowing your fingers to really get into the dense tissue here, which oftentimes can be painful and inflamed and a little bit forgotten. So allow yourself to, in this moment, open your jaw. Allow yourself to make sounds, to take up space. You can take your hands up to your head as well in this way and very consciously just make tiny little indents in your face. So starting at the base of the ear and traveling down from your cheekbone. Oh my goodness. Breathing deep and long. Oh my goodness. Traveling all the way into the cheekbone, pressing in and down. Allow your jaw to hang loose. Let your hands drop down. Let yourself sink into any sensation that is coming up. Our pelvic floor and our jaw are intimately connected, so you may feel an opening in your pelvic floor. Allow yourself just to sink into it for a moment. Melting into that sensation, stretching out your face, stretching out your tongue. Really opening and allowing yourself to make sound here too. Be a little bit silly because you're doing it so that your channel, your life is liberated, so that you are more free in your own life, and the fruits of our personal practice have the capacity to uplift all beings. If we are operating from a system that is wound up, we're going to find it really challenging to teach somebody how to relax, how to live from a safe and secure nervous system state. So we can think about your children, the people you interact with on a daily basis, that everybody gets to benefit from the openness, from the abundance of life within your own system, from the care you pour into yourself. So let's drop a layer deeper. You can travel your fingers down into the sides of your neck and begin to gently indent and press above your collarbones. Above and below the collarbones. And really feel what it feels like to slow down this movement, to move at the space, to move at the pace of you, to move at the space, to move at the pace of being able to stay conscious and aware with your touch without going blank. So this is a practice of breathing into the spaces that we touch. Sometimes first we might want to activate this space more and then drop into feeling. It depends on your day to day, on what your heart is desiring. So trust that. You know, sometimes I like to rub the center of my breastbone in these deep tissue spirals. That feels really delicious, all the way into that diaphragm dip, all the way into the top, really feeling the movement and the activation of this beautiful heart space, maybe one way and then the other way. And sometimes my movement needs to be a little bit slower, getting into those pockets of the rib, tracing your rib as it extends from your breastbone, from sternum, really feeling the dips and the spaces that extend across your chest. Remember your deep, slow, long breath here. This area can feel really tender. So remember, there is no need to rush here. We are just tending to the heart. How do you touch your heart if you were a beautiful lover? You know, this fantasy level of love. It's It's an exploration and a play of sensation and what makes us feel good in this space. Maybe you allow your fingertips to gently awaken this space. And also, if you are feeling nothing, if there's numbness, numbness is also a feeling. It can be really infuriating because we really want to get to the other feeling underneath, but we might feel that emptiness, that subtle resistance, and all of the feelings in our heart space. They're there to protect us. Keep traveling your fingers underneath the breastbone, really feeling and tracing your ribs, feeling and tracing the landscape of you on either side. Tracing the sides of your ribs all the way underneath the armpit, dragging the tissue in this beautiful motion towards the heart space, pressing into the armpit, activating the lymphatic system here, pressing your fingers in, spiraling and circling, allowing your hand to cup your shoulder blade if that is accessible, and stretching out your chest wide open, maybe placing your hands behind you, letting your forehead, taking a few deep breaths here. Gosh, this is so delicious. Letting yourself fall open in whatever way feels good for you. Feeling for what it feels like to expand your capacity, your containment around the chest, your lungs, your heart. And gently bringing your head back up, maybe supporting it with the palm of your hand and allowing your shoulders to drop back up and down. Getting soft into your movement. Allowing your elbows to open wide up and back. And meeting back in heart center, resting hands here. We could spend hours just tending to this one space, but if your heart has been feeling a little bit tender, I hope that she may feel more tended to. And if you desire, you can continue to just be with this space. Be soft with this space. Spiraling, pressing, circling all through the neck here, all through the collarbones, breastbone, breast tissue, spiraling your hands to create this vortex, smiling to your heart, saying thank you, massaging your solar plexus, that soft, tender space where ribs meet the belly. Now massaging here all the way down, massaging all the way on the other side and back and across. There's so much here to discover and to touch. So take your time and be really soft with yourself as There can be a lot that is brought up emotionally after releasing the tissues of our heart. So maybe journaling would be really beneficial, eating something nourishing, maybe having a cup of cacao, or just continuing throughout the next days this practice of tending and being gentle with the heart when we're removing armor and physically trying to clear this space. A lot can come up, so trust yourself, trust your voice. I love to do this practice sometimes of just washing my heart. I might do tapping, I might do sound. Imagining that as I'm tapping and I'm exhaling what it is I don't want. And most of all, just being with whatever arises as much as we can in this tenderness of I love you, I see you, I hear you, picking up that part, that sensation as if it was a little puppy, kitten, or a baby, and really allowing it to be heard and held. So may the fruits of this practice uplift all beings, including you. Have a beautiful rest of your day or evening, and I'll see you in the next video.